hands.
Why don't you have jazz hands?
That's
Jazz hands. Oh, wait. It says we're live.
Yeah, we are live.
Darn it, I said it.
You may notice that our backdrop is a little different tonight. And what are you doing?
You know what I think? I think our backdrop should be mirrors.
Mirrors?
So we could see the back of your head.
No, I have a big bald spot.
You have a big bald spot.
Here's what's cool is, though, I can look like I have a dunce hat. Hold on, I got to see which one. There.
All right, I am starting a watch party. If
me
you
too.
are watching live with us right now, stop what you're doing. Actually, continue watching so you can hear the next part. Start what you're doing and start a watch party.
If you're wondering why he's acting like this, he has got a lot of Sudafed in him right now.
Yes, my face hurts.
Yes.
I am not feeling well. Well, like, I'm feeling great, but I'm not feeling well.
Yes. And so, I have a hard time finding. There it is. I'm going to start my watch party and say something about it. Join us. There we go. Start watch party.
All right, we are started a watch party. So, I told you to turn your volume off.
Rookie mistake.
Hello, everyone. We hope that you're having a great evening.
We have been looking forward to this. We've been here for quite some time, just talking.
Do you want to tell them what time we got here?
You got here at what, 6:50?
6:50.
6:50. You've been sitting here.
Yep.
An hour and 10 minutes waiting for us to start.
I have been waiting for us to start.
Yeah.
But we are started, and now I've got to start the watch party on this. See, I was starting watch party on the computer.
Right.
For C3 Sports.
Right.
So all of you C3 Sports people, welcome.
Welcome. This is the first time we've shared on C3 Sports.
First time we've shared on C3 Sports.
We would love for you to join us.
Yes. We do this thing every Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so if this is your first time tuning in on C3 Sports page, no need to feel like you are at the wrong place. Because when you're with Brad and myself, you're always at the right place.
Oh, my gosh. This is terrible.
Ad.
What
do you mean this is terrible? This is quality content.
Quality content. Has anybody joined us yet?
We have 11 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Already?
Megan Stoller, I think, is there.
Awesome.
Hello, Megan.
Awesome.
How are you today?
Very good.
Megan, we just saw you.
When are we going to do the brain teaser? Are we ready? Or
I think we're ready.
We're going to wait a little while. We got a lot to read tonight.
We have a lot to read. We should probably start.
Just to give you a heads up, a lot of difficult reading. And, so we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But it is the Christmas season.
Christmas season.
And last week you asked me a Christmas question about wrapping paper.
That's true. It was how much wrapping paper is
sold?
like purchased in the last year or each year at Christmas?
Yeah.
And it was like what?
$8
billion or something like that?
It was craziness.
Oh, my goodness.
So I don't know if you know this or not, but Barb and I used to sell Christmas trees.
Really?
Every year. That's how we actually met.
You guys used to train dogs? You used to...
Anyway.
Man.
Yeah, we actually met at as I was selling Christmas trees, and that's how we first got to know each other. And so I have a Christmas tree question for you.
Okay.
So there's a lot of Christmas trees sold every year. Live Christmas trees, real live Christmas trees.
Okay.
You know, about 21% of all Christmas trees in the United States are real Christmas trees.
Okay.
And so...
You
look really confusing.
Well, I'm waiting for your question.
Okay, the question is...
if you're trying to make me excited about Christmas trees, it's not going to happen. He's like, well, that stunk.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a live Christmas tree?
No. We actually have a family from Crossbridge's Christmas tree that they had for like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Romanowski's. Thank you so much,
That was nice of you. There you go.
It's a great tree.
So, if you were going to purchase a live Christmas tree, where would you go?
The woods.
Purchase, not just steal one.
Well, bears need jobs too.
You can. There's a lot of places around that you can actually do that. You can actually.
I'm gonna need a little bit more context to this question. This isn't me just stalling. This is you just worded the question terribly. Okay. Does it have to be local here in Fort Wayne?
This isn't the question. I'm just kind of warming up.
Oh my gosh,
this isn't
Brad.
the question.
I'm not. What? What's the question?
I mean,
where would I go to purchase a live one?
If you just
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart has them.
Really?
Lowe's has them.
Okay.
Home Depot has them.
Okay.
Landscapers have spots all over.
Okay.
You know, so there's a lot of people that sell live Christmas trees.
Just ask the stinking question.
Okay, here's the question.
Do you not have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Are you stalling trying to think of a question?
Yeah, no, I have. There's just a lot of places. This is what surprised me. Did you know that you can buy a live Christmas tree on the internet?
Is that the question? Yes or no? Did I know?
You
What's the stinking question?
You are the most impatient person. I'm doing this amazing job of building up this whole
He doesn't have a
suspense
question.
thing, so
He does
people
not have
can't
a
wait
question.
to hear what the question
does
is.
not have a
And
question.
you are messing it
You
up.
don't even have a question.
I do too.
You are
How
such-
many Christmas trees are sold over the internet every year?
Over the internet?
Over the internet.
Okay, like the web.
E-commerce. Do you know what e-commerce is,
Do you
Mr.
know what
Millennial?
e-commerce is? I don't think that's
He's
a
starting
thing.
to make me a little
I don't
angry.
think-
Have you noticed that?
Oh man, what did Susan say?
E-commerce.
Susan, that's,
you
that's
lost
a
him.
link. That's a GIF. Oh, hello, Susan. How many are
How
sold?
many Christmas trees are sold over the internet? There's only one person in my life that. Go ahead, answer the question first.
Wait, they're living.
No. You're getting so confused. It must be the Sudafed. There's a number of Christmas trees that are sold over the internet. How
Not
many-
just an
what's the
alive
average?
Christmas tree. It can be a plastic one.
No, live Christmas trees.
That's what I just asked. Oh my gosh. 500 million.
Oh my God.
Was I close?
We're going to take a little time to pray right now.
Was I not close?
Because I need some patience.
How off
No,
was
you're
I?
not close. You're not even close. Who buys a Christmas tree over the internet?
So it's 0.
No.
Well, then whatever your answer is, then whatever your answer.
330,000 Christmas trees are sold over the internet. 330,000 Christmas trees.
Okay, but you built this up so much, and
I can't imagine anyone buying a Christmas tree over the internet.
I was
except
guessing,
for one person.
I was guessing 500
one
million.
person.
Who?
Trevor.
Trevor bought an alive Christmas
No, he didn't buy a live Christmas tree. He'd have to put it up.
Oh, what
but
you're
he's the only one
saying is-
lazy enough to buy one over the internet so he doesn't have to go down and get one.
Would they have delivery, you think? They deliver to your house?
Yeah, you call Grubhub and they deliver you a Christmas tree with your McDonald's. What kind of a moron are you? Hey, everybody, welcome to C3 Thursday Live.
If you're still watching,
Oh, I'm so. We'd like to apologize.
bless your heart.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh,
And
my
I'm
gosh.
Oh, man.
Hey, my name is Brad Maddox, and I am the outreach pastor here at Crossbridge. This is Jordan Chitwood, the young adults pastor. We have no idea what we're doing.
Yes, you are the outreach pastor, but
Yes.
last night, Bradley, we had a business meeting.
We did.
We called the annual fun meeting.
Annual fun meeting.
Yep.
It was
And you are no longer going to be the outreach pastor.
apparently not.
No, you are going to be
I'm going to actually be the lead pastor.
the lead pastor of Crossbridge Community
And why
Church.
anyone
Slow-
thought about that?
slow
was-
clap.
Slow clap.
Slow
Golf
clap.
Golf clap.
Yeah.
No, we're excited about
Yeah,
that.
we are so
It's
excited.
amazing. The transitions we're going through, we're excited about that. God's doing some amazing things.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I'm humbled and blown away and scared to death. But it's going to be good.
Yes,
So,
it's
there
gonna
you
be
go.
good. And so, hey, tonight, we started off a little bit, out of sorts, but we have a lot of fun doing this, and this is something that we do every single Thursday at 8:00. Just wrestling with some things a little bit deeper than we can kind of go on a Sunday morning because it's more conversation based.
Right.
And so, what we've been in for the last week was a deeper look at Christmas. And last week we went through kind of Luke 1, Mary's response versus Zechariah's
Yeah.
response when the same angel.
And I'm not going to here's a little hashtag ad, as Jordan would say.
Ooh.
Is that how you do that?
Hashtag ad. You got to make a
ad.
hashtag.
I'm
or
gonna-
pound sign, or what did you say?
I said pound sign.
Pound sign.
Christmas Eve is going to be talking about the Zechariah story.
Oh, very cool.
So anyway, go ahead.
Cool. So hashtag ad. So anyway, tonight we are going to be looking at Matthew, his gospel, chapter 1, and then also chapter 3 of Luke's gospel. Okay. We're going to be looking at the genealogy of Jesus and all of that fun stuff. And for you, you might have read the first few chapters of the gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John,
Yep.
and thought,
And skipped over this.
yeah,
I used to all
what
the time.
heck? I did too.
Why would you do that? Why would you read this?
Why would you read a list of a bunch of names?
Right.
Actually, I'm doing the U version read your buy one a year plan
Uh-huh.
with Marissa and our men's ministry coordinator.
Yeah.
All of the chapters in the Old Testament that just list a bunch of names
Yeah.
and like Second Chronicles.
Yeah.
Those
Skip
are easy days to read, okay? But we're going to be talking about why and kind of how our eyes were
Yeah.
opened, why the
Yeah.
genealogies found in Matthew
There's some good stuff
and
here.
Luke is some really good stuff.
Yeah.
So Yeah, we're going to be diving right in. Brad, if you want to kick us off, just talk about Matthew chapter 1.
Matthew chapter 1.
Let's look at it.
If any of you know me, have heard me preach, I do not do names very well.
Oh, this will be fun.
And yeah, so I think Jordan did this specifically so I would butcher all these names.
Oh, wait a second.
Zerubbabel.
Zerubbabel. You know what's going to be fun?
What?
I don't know if I can promote this, but I'm going to.
Okay.
We have a third person on the microphone tonight.
Yes.
Yes. We're trying something new. And whenever Brad says a name wrong, Bruce, our producer, is going to howl like a wolf. So there we go. Let's go.
He's going to be doing a lot of howling. He probably doesn't know how they're pronounced either. So here we go.
Probably not.
Matthew chapter 1, verses 1 through 17 in the New International Version. It starts like this. This is the genealogy of Jesus the Messiah, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers. Judah, that's an interesting statement right there, by the way. We're going to get to that. Judah the father of Perez and Zerah, whose mother was Tamar. Did I say that right? I think so.
Bruce,
Perez,
you don't have to give a thumbs up.
the
You can talk to the
father
mic,
of
man.
Hezron.
They want to hear your voice.
Hezron, the father of Ram. Ram, the father of Aminadab. Aminadab, the father of Nahshon. Nahshon, the father of Salmon. Salmon, the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab. Boaz, the father of Obed. Did he howl?
Was that a howl?
Whose mother was Ruth. Obed, the father of Jesse, and Jesse, the father of King David. David was the is everybody asleep yet? David was the father of Solomon, whose mother had been Uriah's wife. Solomon, the father of Rehoboam. Rehoboam, I said it wrong the first time. Rehoboam, the father of Abijah. Abijah, the father of Asa. You're laughing, aren't you? Asa, the father of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat, the father of Jeram. Jeram, the father of Uzziah. Uzziah, the father of Jonathan. No, that's Jotham. Jotham, the father of Ahaz. Ahaz, the father of Hezekiah. Hezekiah, the father of Manasseh. Manasseh, the father of Amon. Amon, the father of Josiah. And Josiah, the father of... Oh, there is no possible way I'm going to say that word. Mr. J. His brothers at the time of the exile of Babylon. After the exile of Babylon, Jeconiah was the father of Shealtiel. Shealtiel, the father of Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel, the father of Abihud. Abihud, the father of Eliakim. Whatever, Eliakim, that's not right. The father of Azor. The Azor, the father of Zadok. Zadok, the father of Achim. Achim, the father of something or other. The father of Eleazar. Eleazar, the father of Manhattan. Manhattan, the father of Jacob. And Jacob, the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary. And Mary was the mother of Jesus, who is called the Messiah. Thus, there were 14 generations in all from Abraham to David, 14 from David to the exile to Babylon, and 14 from the exile to the Messiah.
You know what name you got correct?
Zerubbabel.
No, I was going to say Jehoshaphat.
Jehoshaphat.
Why'd you get Jehoshaphat right?
I don't know. If you were here, I talked about Zerubbabel the other day and said
Zerubbabel.
Zerubbabel. I couldn't get it right. But
he
anyway,
was saying just a bunch of names.
And here's all these names.
All of these names.
And it is kind of funny that you made me do that because we all butcher these. You know,
do.
and if you say them with enough authority, people don't know that you actually have no idea how to pronounce his name.
True.
And thank goodness we don't name kids this anymore. But so here,
some people do. Though.
Some people do. So here are all these names, and it doesn't stop there, does it?
No, it does not stop there.
So hang in with us.
Yes, you thought that we were done reading a bunch of names. However, that was just Matthew's account.
So go get a drink.
Take
a potty break.
Yep.
Jordan's going to read more names. Here we go.
We're going to read from Luke's chapter 3, his gospel. And Luke doesn't just list the same names. He takes a different approach, okay? And so Luke starts in verse 23. It says, "Now Jesus himself was about 30 years old when he began his ministry. He was the son, so it was thought, of Joseph, the son of Heli, the son of Matpat, the son of Levi, the son of Milchi, the son of Gianni, the son of Joseph, the son of Mattathias, the son of Amos, the son of Nahum, the son of Esli, the son of Nagai, the son of Math." That's a long A. Math. The son of Matthias, the son of Semine, the son of Josek, the son of Joda, the son of Joanan, the son of Ressa, the son of Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, the son of Neri, the son of Milchi, the son of Adai. Should I do an accent?
No. Just read faster because we're terrible.
The son of Amaldim, the son of the son of Joshua, the son of Elizur, the son of Joram, the son of Mathat, the son of Levi, the son of Simeon, the son of Judah, the son of Joseph, the son of Jonam, the son of Eliakim, the son of Meliah, the son of Menah, the son of Matha. I feel like there's been 5 boys named Mattatha. The son of Nathan. Hey, that's a normal name.
There you go.
The son of David, the son of Jesse, the son of Obed, the son of Boaz, the son of Salmon. Or salmon.
No, it's not salmon.
The son of Nashon, the son of Aminadab, the son of Ram, the son of Hezron. Ooh, Ram. That would be a fun name.
Yeah, it would be.
You should name your next son Ram.
Yeah, it's not going to be a next son.
The son of Hezron, the son of Perez, the son of Judah, the son of Jacob, the son of Isaac, the son of Abraham, the son of Terah, the son of Nahor, the son of Serug, the son of Ru, the son of Peleg, the son of Eber, the son of Shelah, the son of Canaan, the son of Arphaxad.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
The son of Shem, the son of Noah, the son of Lamech, the son of Methuselah, the son of Enoch, Methuselah.
Yeah.
The son of Jared, the son of the son of Mahalalel, the son of Kenan, the son of Enosh, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, the son of God. Oh my goodness! Everybody, give yourself a pat on the back
For just sticking through all that.
Elizabeth is posting a lot of fun memes. Yep, you know what, Liz? We are thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
That's a lot of names.
It's a lot of names. You know, I was actually impressed when you first started reading them. I'm thinking that maybe your amazing education at Anderson University and North Park University
Taught me how to teach him.
Taught you how to read
Or
those.
read
But then
'em.
about midway through, you start
Oh
losing
my
it.
gosh, what was the one? Arthodax?
Yeah.
Arphazad?
Here, the very first time I read through this today, when it got to Peleg, I thought it said peg leg.
Peg
Anyway,
leg.
there's a lot of different names there, and
Yeah, there's so many
why
names.
the heck? Why
Yeah.
would they? Why did Matthew include this? Why did Luke include this?
Yeah, so Matthew, what you have to understand, the Gospel of Matthew was probably written about 30 years after the death of Jesus. It's believed around anywhere from 65 to 68 AD. So Jesus died around 32, somewhere around there, okay? And for the last 30 years, the Jews and the Israelites were experiencing so much persecution, okay, from the Romans, okay? It was really just the decades of suffering. There was Colosseums being built. Christians were being killed, murdered in just awful ways. They would actually pour blood on the Christians and then unleash dogs and lions on them, just kind of like you would bait a fish, okay? So why I share that...
It's a nice Christmas story,
That
isn't
is
it?
a nice Christmas story. So why I say that, Matthew recognizes that's the crowd he's writing to.
Right.
Okay, he's writing to, I think, is it Jesuit Jew or New Greco Jew? Jews that believe in Jesus, okay? Or believe Jesus was the Son of God. He's writing that. He says, hey, these Christians have been down for the count for so long, we have to remind them from whom they came, okay?
Right.
We have to remind them that they came from broken people.
Right.
That they came from a genealogy filled with multiple promises from God to different people, Abraham, David, Solomon, different things. And God has fulfilled some of them.
Right.
But he's here to show through this story of Jesus that he's going to fulfill them all.
Right. I think the other thing, I think it's two-part. I think it's also that, but I think that also the other thing about this genealogy is the Jewish culture actually had this almost an elitism that they
Yes,
were the
true.
chosen people.
Yeah.
And just being Jewish was enough to get you into heaven. You
Yes.
know, so they're still fighting all this Jesus stuff. Is that we believe in Jesus, but they still clung to a lot of the Jewish elitism that they were the chosen people. They were better than everybody else. And so not only that is the brokenness in here that he shows.
Yeah.
Most writers at that time would never have included the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Matthew actually goes out of his way to highlight and make sure you need to understand who's in the background of,
Yes.
of this Savior of yours.
Yeah, and that's so important to understand is that Matthew could have easily put, I mean, there's probably in Matthew's account, 50 names maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to be talking about 6 or 7 highlight notable names. Okay.
Right.
Matthew could have easily skipped over those 6. Nobody would have batted an eye.
Oh, they would have preferred it.
Yes, exactly. Because he would have been highlighting the favorable people
Right.
in God's genealogy.
And here's a way to think about it. If you were going to tell your family story to a friend of yours, maybe have to fill it out on a job application, wherever.
Yeah.
You would put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
You would take the black sheep of your family and hide them as much as you can. Okay.
Yeah.
You would not let them know about the people who have just flat out messed up in your life.
Or job references.
Job references, same thing, man. These are the people I'm going to talk about. These are the highlights. These are the people who have made a success of themselves. This is all the good stuff, and you're going to bury everything you can in your background
Yeah.
that puts you in a bad light.
Yeah, and so Matthew.
Not what Matthew does.
Let's say you're writing a book, okay?
Yeah, that would happen.
You're starting your book, okay? Best way to bring in your readers often is usually through a story or a question, okay? It's usually how some of the most popular authors start. Nobody in their right mind would ever think about starting a gospel, any book,
Right.
with a genealogy.
Right.
Okay?
Because we skip over it.
We skip over
like
it.
we normally do.
Yeah, we usually skip over the first 17 verses of chapter 1.
But there's something hiding here.
There is, and we're going to go over
Yeah.
what that something is. And so why don't you give us just a few of, or just one of the names, and we'll talk about
Do you care what order they
it
go
is.
in?
No, you start with whatever.
My favorite one is when he gets to Judah.
Okay, Judah.
Okay, Judah.
Yeah.
And Judah was one of the 12 brothers.
Okay.
And the one, if you look in that family
true,
of all
yeah.
the people, you would pick out Joseph.
Absolutely.
Because we all love talking about Joseph, the ups and downs of his life, and how he clung to God no matter what. He always had faith. He always had belief. And so, if you were going to say a genealogy, you would pick Joseph out of that clan.
Yes.
But he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
He
says,
picks Judah.
He says Jacob, the father of Judah, and his brothers.
And his brothers. He
Yeah.
lets him know. Remember, this is the family.
Yeah.
It's almost like here's a clue. Remember the brothers.
Yep.
We're not talking about Joseph. We're talking about Judah, the one who threw Joseph in the well.
Yeah, he was the one that
He suggested it. Said,
Yeah.
let's kill our brother.
Yeah. And he's the one that says, hey, maybe we should then send him into slavery.
Yeah. And then the rest of the story of that is absolutely amazing because
Yeah.
he's got these sons, Onan, and Shelah, I believe. And and Onan die.
Yeah.
And the wife, is it Tamar?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Tamar,
Yeah.
because Judah is the one that the two sons are raised and they do
Yeah,
evils
well,
in the
what
eyes of the
happens in
Lord.
that society is Tamar's supposed to marry the next son, so she
Yes.
does marry the next son. The next son dies. There's only one son left. Both of the other sons have died. Judah
Yeah.
decides, I'm not marrying Tamar off. He actually casts her to the side.
Yeah.
And then Shelah doesn't marry him, and he ends up sleeping with her
Yeah.
and having a baby, wanting to kill her when she finds out that, oh, my dead son's ex-wife or widow is
Yeah.
now pregnant by him.
Yeah.
Unheard of in the day. Embarrasses the family name,
Yeah.
embarrasses him. It's an incredible story. Why would you bring that up in the
Yeah, why would
genealogy?
you put that in the genealogy to say, hey, guess what? The Messiah, the Jesus guy,
Yeah.
came from the line of Judah.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite ones when I was actually researching today and looking at it was King Ahaz. Okay.
Yeah.
So King Ahaz is this individual that I thought was so cool. Some scholars say that this was the worst king of Judah. Okay. Or Judea, sorry.
Yeah.
And the reason being is if you're reading the Old Testament, you have a lot of times where a chapter and various amounts of books will start out, and they did evil in the eyes of the Lord.
Right.
Okay. Or there was this king, King Hezekiah, or King Ahaz, or King Asa, or King Enoch, and they did evil in the eyes of the Lord. King Ahaz is known for basically doing the opposite of everything God had commanded him to do. And it just continues to get worse and worse is that there's kind of these different checklists that God gave him saying, don't burn incense in this way or don't have idolatry for other gods or for different foods, etc. And Ahaz, like we said, he did the opposite. He burnt incense in the wrong way. He went and had other gods. He went to war when he wasn't supposed to. And yet, Matthew includes King Ahaz in the genealogy of Jesus as one of his references to call. Is this guy okay to
And
employ?
what he's trying to do is actually prove that Jesus was out of the line of David.
Yes.
Okay? And David is one of the ones who actually, as most of us know the story, is he sleeps with Bathsheba,
Yep.
has an affair with her, has a baby with her,
Yep.
and then to make matters worse, goes and deliberately kills the husband.
Yep.
Tries to cover it up first. That didn't work. So he goes out and just has him killed.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah. So King David, who was a Jewish all-star.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. A man after God's own
Man
heart.
after God's own heart. Matthew puts in his genealogy King David.
Yeah.
And it's this guy with so much baggage, so much sin.
Yeah.
Really, we praise David. He does a lot of great things.
Does a lot of
okay?
great things, yeah.
But he's still one of those kings that did evil in the eyes of the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one that I want to point out is Ruth. Okay.
Yeah. You love Ruth.
Yeah, I love Ruth. Ruth was actually not a bad person. Okay.
Right.
But what I wanted to point out about Ruth is most of the time that the Bible talks about Ruth, okay, it declares her as Ruth the Moabite. Okay.
She's not Jewish.
Yes, she's not Jewish. Okay, so that would have put us in red flags.
Huge. I mean, you just didn't do that in this day and age.
Yeah, and this is why the Israelites hated the Moabites. Okay, or at least they were at peace at sometimes and not at war sometimes.
Right.
So there was a son named Moab. Okay, who was born. And the way Moab was born was from an incestual marriage, okay? And so the father was Lot's wife, or Lot was the wife? Anyway, the husband had sex with his daughter, okay? Actually, the daughters got him drunk and then had sex with him. They have 2 sons. One of them is Moab. Moab becomes the leader of the Moabites.
And you think you have a dysfunctional family.
And you think you have a dysfunctional family. So Matthew includes all of these names.
And the other thing that's interesting, especially in Matthew's, and we're running out of time, so
Yes,
we got to
we
go.
are.
I'm sorry. That's because we read too much.
Yeah,
but,
it is.
But in introducing women in this list,
Oh, yeah.
unheard of in
Absolutely.
that day. You just they couldn't testify in court.
Yep.
They couldn't. I mean, they were property.
Yes.
And for Matthew to elevate women to put in a genealogy was unbelievable in this time.
Yeah, it was so unbelievable. And a fun thing that I learned when I was at Anderson was even when women were mentioned in the Bible, often they're mentioned following a man or following like their husband, okay?
Right.
To show that they were either the property of the man, okay, because the man's name was first, or that they came second, okay? There's a few female prophets called prophetess in the Old and New Testament, quite a few of them. And in Romans chapter 16, okay, we have Paul praising Phoebe, who is, I believe it's either a deacon or a bishop. I think it's a bishop. Anyway, okay?
Yeah.
But her name's first. Her name's there. And you're like, what are these writers doing? It doesn't, again, we just read over that, okay?
Right.
But just like you said, same with Matthew,
Yeah.
the writers are very intentional about putting these names in the space and the order that they were.
Making sure that we understand that that God uses broken people.
Absolutely.
And no matter how broken you think you are, no matter how dysfunctional you think your family are, I mean, you look at this, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah, we didn't even get to Rahab.
Yeah, and they're just prostitutes, and you name it. And God is, Matthew's just saying, guys, no matter what's in your background, no matter where you come from, no matter where you are, no matter what you struggle for, no matter what junk is in your life,
Yeah.
God raised the Messiah out of that.
Yeah, Jesus came from a lineage of broken, messed up people
Yep.
to pursue broken and messed up people.
And it's no different than us today.
No different than us.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Yeah, and so, tonight we were just looking at a bunch of names, okay? And yeah, the majority of those names, you're like, okay, still though, I'm going to skip over the first 17 verses.
Right.
But we want you to understand, okay, if you're going to skip over the names, that Jesus, as he is kicking off this new revolution,
Yes.
okay, he comes from so much baggage and brokenness, and there's still so much potential that God has for him.
And there's so much grace.
There's so much
and there's
grace.
so much love.
Yeah.
And there's so much potential.
So much potential.
Even through the brokenness.
Yeah.
So no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're up against, no matter whether it's you or someone in your family or someone you know, and for those of us in the Christian world who like to look down on people in their lifestyles, in their things, understand that God is still at work. And that,
Absolutely.
And that we love people no matter what.
Absolutely.
And through their brokenness, through the junk, through the stuff. And that's what this season's about. We can do better than what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And to end on that note, one of them that we didn't talk about was also Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay. Abraham, weird situation. He's married to Sarah and tries to get Pharaoh to sleep with his wife so that Pharaoh won't kill him. Actually tells Pharaoh that this is his sister. Okay. The reason I bring that up is then it wasn't until Abraham was about 100 when God fulfilled some of the promises for Abraham.
Right.
Okay. Some of your brokenness might feel like you might be going through so much suffering that is lasting year after year after year. God always comes through.
Always comes through.
So, hey,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was so much deeper than just a few names. It's a Christmas story, and we're diving a little bit deeper these last few weeks, and we're going to dive even more deeper next Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Can you dive more deeper? More deep.
More deeper. So join us next Thursday at 8 o'clock as we dive more deeper into the Christmas story.
And thanks for putting up with us tonight.
Thanks for putting up with us.
It was one of those nights.
We hope to see you on Sunday, either at 9 o'clock or 10:30.
Yep.
Have a great rest of your evening. We will see you next week for week number 3.
Good night.
I had so many people watching.
Really?
5 are still.